Green, the next flag, be it yellow or checker, will end the race. Green flag, 2 to go.
Everybody away clean that time.
Chase Elliott with a push on Denny Hamlin on the outside. Almirola has a little help from Blaney.
Big push coming from Chase Elliott to the rear bumper, Denny Hamlin. Whoa, almost turns Denny Hamlin.
Almost turned him again.
Man, this is wild back here on the back straightaway. Got Boyer giving a big,
Hamlin
goes around. I bet that fender caused that right rear tire to go down. Logano in it again. This one's going to take the 48 of Jimmy Johnson out this time. Car looks like it's in pretty good shape.
I see Chase Elliott giving Kyle Larson a big push. Here we go. Green-white checker, overtime again.
I really don't think Chase Elliott's counting himself out of this at all, even though he had to come in, lose some track position. Now we saw on that last restart, if you can get locked into the rear bumper of that car in front of you, you can really get them shoved out there and get a big run. That outside lane is materializing pretty good. Big run. Chase Elliott, trying to get to the outside of the 42 of Kyle Larson.
Whoa, down to the bottom and they touch.
Oh, another wreck. Goodness gracious.
Green, white, checker.
Tremendous push from Clint Boyer to get Austin Dillon out front cleanly. Now he's got control. Now all he has to do is watch what kind of run comes from behind. Can he put a block without causing a huge wreck? Look at Newman with the crossover move. That was a fantastic move by Ryan Newman. Big run coming to the outside by Eric Jones.
You can't block 3 lanes.
No, he's getting a huge push from Kyle Larson. Now Larson to the inside.
Jones's car is damaged, and Larson slips ahead. If they take the white flag under green, oh please, then the next flag will end the race.
3 wide.
Look at the speed Jones has with that car all bent up, and it's Newman at the white flag.
That's incredible. I mean, how did Larson pass all those cars and now fall all the way back to the end?
Last lap.
Denny Hamlin, big push to his teammate Eric Jones.
Do you want to lead here or do you want to be second?
Well, all day long, I didn't want to be in the field as much as they were wrecking. But I really think, look at this run coming from Eric Jones.
3
now
wide.
3 to the inside, 3 wide.
Jones with the most damaged car in the race. He's in the front.
Now can Denny Hamlin.
Dillon slipped up high.
Is Denny Hamlin going to make a move on him and still try to win this race? Doesn't look like it. He's going to push his teammate to the win.
Eric Jones is going to win the Busch Clash with a car that's ready for the dumpster.
I just think Denny could have pulled out maybe a few feet sooner. Oh, that's right. He's down lap. So he's helping his teammate win this race. Didn't have a shot.
It's NASCAR overtime at Daytona.
See wheel spin on it, start a little bit.
Wheels don't hook up very well if they're off the ground, and I think Ross Chastain was giving him a push. It's going to work so far.
Infinger nudging ahead. Chastain there in second. Austin Hill, the first truck there on the outside.
And look how small this group is up front here. They've really driven away from the pack behind them.
Chastain all over the back bumper of Infinger.
I think he's pushing and hoping to maybe get Grant a little bit loose. And Zane Smith, is that who that is on the outside in the 21? What a great move he just made.
Absolutely, and he's looking for a little help now from Austin Hill. And Derek Kraus third in line on the outside. Johnny Sauter fourth in line on that outside run. Here they come to the line. It's the white flag. The next flag will end the race. Yellow or checkers. And it's Grant Infinger out front.
You know Ross Chastain's going to make that move.
Oh,
barely
what a save.
Bottom, get bottom.
Jordan Anderson in second behind Infinger. Zane Smith trying to come from the outside, looking for a little help. Down the backstretch into turn 3, it's still Enfinger. Jordan Anderson second, Cody Robaugh third.
He's hooked to him. This is going to be a big move.
Anderson swings outside.
He's going to get him.
Jordan Anderson and Grant Enfinger at the line. It's going to be Enfinger.
Middle, you got it.
What a thriller.
Wow.
Grant Enfinger does it. And it's the 100th win for Ford.
Cars trying to win the Daytona 500. Green flag.
Oh, cars got loose. Spun some tires. Contact. Is that Boyer?
And McDowell.
Oh, man.
And caution's out. We'll try it again.
Look at those eyes on Denny Hamlin looking in his mirror. What's Ryan Blaney going to do? Right now, he does want him to lock onto him. They get separated a little bit on the back straightaway.
Through the speedy drive, Buescher not able to be of much help to Newman. Can't get close enough to push him.
Now what? Denny's got to be careful getting too far out there and letting a big run come. And now as long as they're side by side, he's good. But here comes Newman. Big run. Denny put the block on him. Great job not causing a wreck on that block.
White flag under green. Next flag will end the race, and Newman is there.
Newman's got locked onto his rear bumper just like he did. Oh, wrecking behind Chase Elliott around.
Spinning around, still green.
Still green.
Still green, and here they come.
And here comes Blaney.
Ryan Blaney up behind Ryan Newman, trying to get him to Hamlin.
Newman backed up to Blaney. Big run coming here.
To the inside, Newman to the front.
Nothing Denny Hamlin could do. What can Ryan Blaney now do? Here comes a push from Denny Hamlin. Oh, this thing's not over yet. Not at all.
Ryan Newman off turn 4 for the final time. Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside.
Wow.
Crash into the wall, into the air goes Newman.
Upside down.
In a shower of sparks on his roof, Ryan Newman comes across the line, 4th. And comes to rest. Scoring unofficial between Hamlin and Blaney as checker. Here we go. Logano the control car, and he's out first by a car length. Harvick getting a little push from Kyle Busch.
Saw Logano checked up really early, gave the outside to the 4 of Kevin Harvick coming in, Larson to the inside.
But it's Logano who's first out of turn 2.
I almost thought Logano checked up too early that time going into turn 1.
Harvick looks to the bottom. Logano up high. White flag. Next flag ends the race.
Hey, we've already seen Kevin Harvick not afraid to put the bumper to somebody to move him. Will he do that if he gets to the 22 of Logano? Oh, he's trying.
He was within a foot there between corners 1 and 2.
One last chance at it as he dives into turn 3. I think he's a little too far back.
Joey got a great launch off turn 2. He's got Harvick by 2 car lengths, and he's looking at the finish line. Second win of the season for Joey Logano. And Bowman, Blaney, and the rest. Here we go.
Big push coming. Still there, bumper. Still outside. Big push.
Overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Still there. Still there, bumper. You are clear. You are clear. Side by 1.
Oh, moment for Austin Dillon.
By 2.
No.
Clear off the top by 2.
No issue though. Nice and clean.
Drafted 2. Climbing with you. 1 3/4. Big R.
Tyler Reddick in 4th. Challenging Ryan Blaney.
Oh, I saw Bowman, I think, almost get into Kyle Busch, but keeps it going.
And 2 champions to settle it out here.
Leader sees the white flag.
Next flag ends the race. Keselowski, Johnson. Backstretch, final
He's got
time.
a pretty good run on Keselowski here. I don't know if he's close enough. Brad Keselowski.
3.5.
Off turn 4 into the checkered flag. Michigan's Brad Keselowski wins NASCAR's longest ever race.
Hendrick inside. It's Burton and Hemrick row 2.
On Ross Chastain, he got back up in the mix right here.
22's going to be there.
Hendrick hanging tough.
Oh, he slides out in front of him.
Kyle lost on a last lap pass last weekend at Darlington, on Thursday, I should say. And we're coming back to the white flag. Cindric out front, and here comes Hemrick on fresh tires.
He didn't let him have the bottom that time, but there's going to be a big run for Kyle Busch coming down the front straightaway here. 1 to go, boys.
1 lap to go. That's the white, and the next flag will end the race. Whether it be the caution or the checker, Cindric leading up. Here comes Kyle to the inside.
And Daniel Hemrick right here.
Look at that draft, the side draft for Kyle Busch, trying to get the top spot back. He's got it off of turn 4. Here comes Kyle Busch. Career win number 97 in the Xfinity Series comes at Charlotte for Rowdy.
I don't know who you give the credit to there, man. Great effort on both of those drivers.
Unbelievable. It's so much fun to watch.
Cindric to pull the lead.
Or the checker. If we don't get back to that white flag, we'll back and do it again. And it's credit one bank overtime at Bristol.
No, it shows the top. That's a bold move, Cotton.
He's going to try to keep the momentum.
Oh, 3
Here
wide.
comes Jones. Briscoe's going to drive down in there. Is he going to get loose or is he going to stick?
All 3 of these drivers have a win this year. So does Harrison Burton. White flag is out. Gregson leads it.
Is he going to be able to hold the bottom?
Briscoe going high. Here comes Brandon Jones down low.
They're just all scraping for what they can.
It's all Noah Gregson, engine number 9, with a win for the 2nd time this year. Gregson does it at Bristol.
That was a nice run.
I mean, he did what he needed to do to win.
Right now. And that is on the inside of the front row. It's NASCAR overtime. Overtime in Atlanta for the 5th time. And it looked like Gilliland did spin his tires on that restart, just as you guys discussed. Eckes and Enfinger side by side for 2nd. It's going to be Enfinger grabbing the spot. But they're all chasing Austin Hill.
Enfinger's got speed, though, Vince. He's going to be on him.
Grant Enfinger in that 98 truck won the season opener at Daytona. Oh, Hill got a little bit loose down there on the line, and Enfinger nudges ahead, but they're side by side. The white flag is out.
What a move by Enfinger, but here comes Hill back on the bottom. Can he crowd up and get that spot back?
Christian Eckes is right there, and can he make a move?
Grant with that outside line has the momentum. Happens every time.
Enfinger in front of Austin Hill. Oh, what a heartbreaker for Hill after being in command of this race, and now Enfinger trying to hold on. Can Hill make one more run? Ford has never won at Atlanta until today. Grant Enfinger wins.
Push on these restarts.
Good point.
2 young stars on the front row. Time to decide it. 2 laps remaining in Miami.
Jumped Noah out there, but he got loose. Got a big run. I think he's clear.
Burton
Nose
going to
part
the inside.
does not go on the short run, guys.
Whoa.
Cindric right there as well.
He's going to
Going
block
3
him.
wide
You're going to have
right
to block
here.
him.
Cindric below the white line. 3 wide into turn 3.
We
You
know
better
how
drive
good.
it off in there. This is both drivers wide open right there. You know you're not going to just outdrive him into the
What a
corner.
battle.
Get
Look at
loose.
that. Back
Here
to the
comes Harrison
inside.
Burton back
Burton.
to the inside.
Noah Gregson back to the white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by
battle.
Credit One Bank. 3 wide. Turn 1. Burton looking for the point.
I think Cindric's in the best position right now if he can get a run.
I don't.
Harrison
Harrison Burton is.
Cleared him.
Huge run for Harrison Burton. He is in the lead, ladies and gentlemen. This is going down the back straight for the last lap.
Harrison Burton quiet all day long. Puts himself in the top 5 late. A great pit start. Restart 2nd. And here he comes off of turn 4. 2nd win of the year. Give it to Harrison Burton.
Holy cow.
What a race.
That's a great restart by Noah right there. He almost looked like he left a little early.
Look at Herbst jumping down to the inside of Hemrick.
Hemrick did not need that aggravation because he just didn't get going like he needed to. What a big break that is for Briscoe.
He is pulled away. Oh, and now trouble.
There we go. We said it, guys.
Herbst, Hemrick, hard into the inside wall. And the caution is out. And since the leader did not get back to the white flag, we will re-rack him and have double overtime.
2 to go.
Double overtime in Miami.
A little bit of wheel spin away from the 98. See, the 9 is on him. He's shocked if he doesn't pull out and try to make it 3 wide.
Jones got a good jump in the outside lane.
How about 4 wide?
Wow.
We've got it. Snyder up high. Allmendinger the crossover. Gregson touches the wall, and they're side by side for the lead as we head toward turn 3. Here comes Ross Chastain up to 3rd. Fresher tires for Haley's in the top 5. White flag is waving. 1 lap to go. Next flag ends at Chase Briscoe, your leader.
We see teammates back there blocking each other, racing for the 4th and 5th position. Justin Haley and AJ Allmendinger.
Allmendinger's going to get that spot.
Great restart, guys, by Chase Briscoe.
Brandon Jones is heating him up, though.
Final time into turns 3 and 4.
Oh, a little loose for Briscoe right there.
Briscoe, an unbelievable comeback yesterday.
Oh, he's got to run,
He's
guys.
going to try to finish the deal. Crossover for Jones. He can't get there. Briscoe, the man in Miami.
Stenhouse doesn't get going on the restart. That's going to allow Kevin Harvick, Chris Buescher, Brad Keselowski on the outside to pull ahead.
Not good for Blaney.
Got to wonder, did that 47 bobble there because of being low on fuel?
Now, Blaney has some help. But is it too late?
Well, he's got a lot of help. 47 is wound up. That Camaro of the 47 of Stenhouse locked onto the rear bumper of Ryan Blaney. He's going to move up, though, to try to pick up the 10 of Almirola.
And the closer, Mr. Where did he come from? Kevin Harvick is in the lead. Don't look way back. They're 4 wide.
Can we get the 1 to go?
White flag.
There it is.
Stenhouse leading the second lane, going nowhere. It is Harvick and Chris Buescher.
Watch this run that Ty Dillon might be able to give to Ryan Blaney to give him a big run.
Nope, Ty goes underneath. Blaney pokes out. Stenhouse is with him. Harvick got away from Buescher. But up front, they're racing for the win.
Blaney's
the crash is
ahead.
in the back, and Blaney is the leader. Stenhouse comes back to him on the bottom. Off turn 4, 3 wide.
Not over yet. Here comes Eric Jones.
Nemechek trying to push Jones. Eric Jones with help. Here comes Almirola. Crash into the wall. I think it's Stenhouse. It might be Blaney.
Oh my goodness. They were what, 3-4 wide?
He got on him a little bit, Regan. Oh yeah, Justin's giving him a big push right there.
Ross sails it in there.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to let it go up as far as he can, as quick as he can, and he cleared him.
Great restart by Ross.
Awesome job from the inside lane for Ross Chastain. Now, can he hang on? And 6 times this year, we have had a pass for the win in the final 2 laps.
Oh, a little bit of contact, not bad.
Side by side, heading to turn 3.
I would be prepared right now if I was Chase Briscoe, because I think that if Ross can get back to his bumper, he'll repay that favor.
And it looked like Chase definitely drove the car in there further than he has been all day long because of that.
Man, Chase got through turn 3 so good right there.
White flag, 2.5 miles to victory for Chase Briscoe. Yeah, he won the ARCA race here in 2016. He said after he won that race is when conversations got underway about his future with Ford. When he won that race, it was his 4th in a row in the series. He went on to claim the series championship.
Right now, just wanted no more problems. We know he had that left rear issue a little bit earlier on. He's he is holding on right now, thinking, please not again.
He said, if I'm going to continue my career, I need to win 8 to 10 times in 2020. This is the 12th race of the year. And here comes Chase Briscoe. Off of turn 3. He is clean. He can see the checkered flag. 4th win of 2020. Chase Briscoe gets it at Pocono.
Oh yeah, big boy, nice job.
You can see the push from behind of Kenseth.
Austin Dillon also in there giving the shove to that outside line. Can he clear him? He does before they get to 1.
All right, I'd say Custer did a great job there helping his teammate get out front.
That speedy drive that's on the racetrack that was blowing up that we saw the 4 go through. Now it's Kenseth running second, trying to get a draft. Battle for 3rd, teammates Eric Almirola and Cole Custer.
Harvick has been shot out of a cannon. What a restart and a mess back here for everyone else.
Through the short chute and into 4. Again, if they get the white flag, the next flag will end the race.
A little contact there between the 2 and 41 of Cole Custer and Keselowski as Kesey takes 4th place. Custer trying to hang on to a top 5 here.
White flag is out. One more time around. Kevin Harvick. A huge lead over Matt Kenseth. Down the backstretch for the final time. Harvick, Denny Hamlin. They've been the dominant 2 cars all of 2020. Hamlin crashes out as they were battling for the lead. Now Harvick trying to go back-to-back at the most famous racetrack in the world. Coming out of turn 4, Kevin Harvick is going to see the checkered flag. He wins again at the Brickyard.
Brickyard 400. Awesome job.
Big wreck behind him. Couple cars in the grass here.
Everything, all the above. Push, push, push.
Green.
Both things are stacked up pretty good.
Oh boy, good pushes.
Sign on your door, right rear, still there, clear. Outside.
22 got better right there.
There
He
you
was
go.
on. Oh, both cars on the inside are very loose. Teammates got together with one another, but that's going to cost both of those junior motorsports cars big time.
Riley Herbst jumps up to 2nd. He's working on a career best. And here comes Ross Chastain to 3rd.
Yeah, big mishap for them. Both of those cars on the inside line got in there, got loose. Noah Gragson just got in the wall back there as well.
One more lap for Austin Cindric. Next flag will end it. He's won twice on a road course. Those victories coming last year, but he's never done it on an oval. This is going to be a big night for him.
Good for him. Stuck with his plan, right? Everybody was questioning.
Big crash. Caution is out, and Austin Cindric, for the first time in 2020, is a winner. He gets it done at Kentucky.
On the inside, green flag back in the air. We're in overtime. Presented by Credit One Bank.
There you go. Give him a little room. Still good, still good. He's on you.
3 wide for 2nd.
There's Chastain on the top. You called it, Steve. He's going to have so much momentum. Can he stay on the outside of the 22 if he can?
Caution coming back out.
Caution's out behind you. Caution's out.
Just as we were seeing the 22 and the 10. Back through the restart zone. Back up through the gears. Ryan Sieg with a great restart this time. Austin Cindric on the outside, not as good. Here comes the 10. Now the momentum on the outside. Here comes Cindric. Cindric rockets by on the outside. The 98, Chase Briscoe hard into the wall as he came out of 2.
chases a flat tire. We'll see if they get back to the line, or will they have to throw a caution?
He's slow on the racetrack. Can he get down to pit road? The leader takes the white flag. Austin Cindric one more time around. Brandon Jones fighting on the inside in the 19. Jones up the racetrack.
19. Just have 4 back to the 20.
More contact coming off of 2, but Brandon Jones 2 car lengths in front now of Austin Cindric. Here comes the 20 of Harrison Burton.
How about Brandon Jones? Great restart. Push the issue, made something happen.
Triple header, and now a 3rd career win. Brandon Jones is going to win at Kansas.
Before we get the white, we rack them up and do it again. Infinger on the outside, Nemechek inside.
16 is locked on really good to Grant Infinger right there.
Oh, and he bails.
Oh, and now Infinger's going around.
No caution
yet.
No
caution yet.
We've stayed green as Infinger comes to a stop, and Eckes is out front. Christian Eckes.
Tanner Gray in second.
And the 14 of Hutchins is around now, but still green. Eckes coming to get the white.
Look at Zane Smith.
Zane Smith into second.
He's going to have a big push too,
He's going to have a lot of momentum right here.
Tanner Gray is 3rd. The white flag is out. The next flag will end the race. Christian Eckes has never won before. He's been second in 2 of the last 3 races, and right now he is out front. Zane Smith makes the move for the lead. Smith is in front, seeking his first career win.
Yeah, Christian Eckes should not have given Zane Smith the bottom there, but what a move by Zane Smith to clear him.
Eckes making a run at the bottom, not going to be able to pull it off. Smith holding the line. It's the final lap at Michigan, and Zane Smith is going to win for the first time in his truck's career. Zane Smith, winner at Michigan.
Woo. What a
You see the hand going for Brad Keselowski, hoping that Denny Hamlin will get going and give him a shove.
Really, nobody's locked up on the bumpers of those front 2. Harvick side drafted that 2 car, keep him slowed down. Keselowski trying to take the shortest way around there. Harvick's in the best shot right now. Best position for Harvick.
Bubba following back, and here comes Harvick surging out. But then the side draft by Brad Keselowski pulls him back as they go into 3, side by side for the lead. Harvick's going to get a shove from the 9 of Chase Elliott.
Look at Truex on the outside, 3 wide.
Can he make it work? Coming back up to the white flag. Harvick surging ahead.
Truex with a big run down the front straightaway on Brad Keselowski. Does Brad will go up? Nope, he doesn't have to. That's a great move by Truex.
Final lap. Jockeying for positions. 4, 5, 6. Harvick trying to hold off Brad Keselowski. Can Keselowski be the first ever Michigan-born driver to win here at Michigan? He won a week ago at New Hampshire. His 3rd win of the season. Now doing everything he can to catch up to the 4 of Harvick. Harvick has been dominant 2 of the last 3 races. He's going to make it 3 out of 4. Harvick's going to win again at Michigan.
And that'll do it. Good job, boys. Thank you. What a car.
No advantage on the brake there, Jamie.
Yeah, we saw Crafton actually push Sheldon Creed on the previous restart, but he wasn't able to get there this time.
Crafton on the inside behind Creed. Lassard on the outside behind Moffitt.
And there's Chris Wright in that 24 trying to
it's going to get narrow right here.
Creed gets the advantage. Moffitt trying to switch back. Lassard now around the outside of Crafton. Crafton hangs on to that 3rd position. Creed continues to lead.
Crafton's just hoping that engine doesn't sputter. He's low on fuel for sure. Look at that entry by Moffitt. Wow.
Moffitt drives it in so deep, and he's not going to be able to get the spot from Creed. Creed on the defense.
It's all about putting the pressure on it and hoping he can get Sheldon Creed to overdrive this corner, have a little wheel hop, and then get to the inside of him. Man, he is all over him right there.
Moffitt and Creed have combined to lead 30 laps today. They have been the two best, and at the end of the race, they are the two fighting it out for the win.
That's Creed trying to break the draft.
He's trying.
And everything he can to gain any advantage possible. But Moffitt is so strong under braking, he's able to close any gap that Creed's able to open.
Moffitt right back to the back bumper. Creed handles the challenge.
You know, Moffitt's being aggressive on the braking, but Sheldon's doing a great job of not overdriving the corner and doing what we talked about at the beginning of the show, where he's getting those really good exits out of turn 6 and out of that bus stop in the backstretch.
Creed gaps Moffitt just a little bit. They'll be coming to get the white flag this time by. Creed got to be so careful not to make any mistakes.
Great job. He's not using either of those curbs. You saw Brett Moffitt get on one of those curbs, and when it does, it upsets the truck. You get a little bit of wheel spin.
Now, we've seen push come to shove late in these races in the past. These drivers aren't shy about using the front bumper. What will Moffitt do? Will he get against the back of the 2 truck and move him out of the way?
He had a great turn 1 right there. He's going to be right on Sheldon. He's going to do the same thing he did with Crafton earlier. He's either going to pick the outside or the inside. He just wants to figure out what lane that Sheldon Creed's in, and there he is. He's opted to go to the outside.
Side by side, but Moffitt fends him off for now, or Creed fends Moffitt off for now, and this is the final lap. Remember, the next flag will end it as they work their way through this road course, 3.6 miles on the final lap at Daytona.
Wow, this is just precision driving by both of these competitors. So difficult to keep your truck pointed in the right direction, especially with somebody hit you in the back.
Creed able to gather it up, but Moffitt is right there. Lassard is 3rd, Crafton 4th.
What about Lassard working on back-to-back career best finishes?
And Matt Crafton's still going, guys. He's got just enough gas, it looks like here. And Brett Moffitt just cannot get close enough to Sheldon on the exit of turn 6. It's going to be a little too far back to do anything at the bus stop, so he's got to get a good exit out of the bus stop, and hopefully he can make a run on him on the front set chicane.
Yeah, he just needs to forget Creed's even there right now, right, Jamie, and just nail this bus stop so he can get that momentum going to the next chicane.
Sheldon got another really good exit. Sheldon did a great job of not overdriving and getting overpressured by Brett Moffitt. Great job by Sheldon Creed.
Moffitt, the 2018 Series champ. Creed, just 22 years old in his 2nd full-time season in the Gander trucks. And he's almost there. Can he get through this portion of the track without a mistake? Sheldon Creed, his earlier win came in a rain-shortened event at Kentucky. No rain today at Daytona. Creed takes the checkered flag and wins on the Daytona road course.
Love seeing the excitement.
William Byron making up row 1.
Denny Hamlin's best friend right now is Matt DiBenedetto. I think with the position Matt's in, he'd be happy to push that 11 car to the win, but that inside line is organized, and they're going by Denny on the inside. Clint Boyer pushing that 24, Byron to the lead.
Up the racetrack, a block for the 11. Clint Boyer goes up. Here comes Christopher Bell in the 95.
Christopher Bell is racing for a win to try to get into the playoffs.
Christopher Bell, a 25-year-old, going up right now against the 22-year-old and William Byron. Those two leading at Daytona.
And 2 wide behind them. Not a lot of energy that's going to be generated from that. As long as they're 2 wide, now you're starting to see a little bit of a run from that top lane. That's going to move this bottom lane. Truex to the outside of Bell.
What was the number you mentioned earlier, Steve? How many times at super speedway races has Martin Truex Jr. come up a little bit short?
Car in the fence hard.
Oh, hard. Clint Boyer in the 14 slamming into the wall.
Hold your line, hold your line, hold your line.
They've already taken the white flag. The next flag will end the race. Martin Truex Jr. out front. Now William Byron fighting on the inside for the lead and the win. They run behind him again.
Stay with your teammate.
They continue to fight.
You're clear.
Through 3 and 4. William Byron looking for his first ever win in the NASCAR Cup Series. A win, a secured spot in the playoffs. William Byron's gonna win.
Earlier on his point production today, but he wants the trophy.
Kraus did a perfect job on this restart.
Kraus to the front, got a good push from Enfinger. It's overtime at Darlington.
Needs to get up to the top as quick as he can. Don't let Ben Rhodes get that run right here. And he lets him have the top side. A little surprised about that.
Rhodes with the momentum. Can he grab the lead? Can he get that position from Derek Kraus? And he does. That momentum on the top side gets it done for Ben Rhodes.
What an awesome pass for Ben Rhodes, and he's going to get the white flag. The next flag ends it.
Whether it's a caution or the checkers, the race will be over when that flag waves. And right now, Ben Rhodes has his sights on victory at Darlington on the backstretch. It's been quite a drought for Rhodes. He last won in July of 2018. More than 2 years, 48 races. That drought is over. Ben Rhodes has won at Darlington.
Trying to time it just right. Kurt with another great launch.
He's going to be able to pull down and clear this 21 before they can even get a push up to him.
In the outside lane with no organization with the 88 and the 11 losing spots.
Look at the push though. Oh, the 12 got separated. When the 88 got to the right rear of the 12, it separated him from the 21, so he no longer can push.
Here comes Denny with a big push. He's going to push this 88 all the way down the back straightaway. Oh. Bowman, why did Bowman not go to the inside there?
There was nowhere to go for Bowman, and now Denny Hamlin fighting for second to the inside of the 21.
They're side
One
by side.
lap to go.
Side by side for second. Kurt's loving this.
Yeah, Kurt Busch needs him to stay side by side. That's what's going to make it work for him.
All right, now that high side, will they get organized down the back straightaway? 88's going to have some momentum here. Who will he help? Or will he go 3 wide?
Here, don't overdrive it, wrap them.
How aggressive will they be through the final turns? DiBenedetto in second. He drifts up the track a bit. Kurt Busch, the 2004 Cup champion, is going to win in his hometown. Busch wins in Vegas. Kurt Busch.
Good job, man. Good job, man.
And the 21 of Matt DiBenedetto from Wood Brothers. Through the tri-oval. Green flag back in the air.
All right.
Overtime presented by Credit One Bank.
We got a tandem on both lanes right now. I think that's what we're going to see to the finish of this race, unless they do get split up. They've gotten split up. The 2 and the 22 are split up. The 4 and the 21 of DiBenedetto still tandem.
So that's what happens. That 21 pulled the 2 off of the 22. Now what's the 21 going to do? He's got to make a quick move here.
Still clear.
I think he's going to tandem with the 22 now. Now they're broken up. What about the Chevrolets? The Hendrick Chevrolets on the outside here.
Here comes Chase Elliott in the 9. A lot of speed, a big run. He had a huge push from the 24. Dives low, tries to get by. He's able to make the move, but he did get his 2 left side tires on the inside of the double yellow line. You can't pass below the double yellow line. Oh, and they're left behind.
Wow.
Caution comes out before they get to the finish line. On to the reserve.
That means he's probably only got maybe a lap.
That was Chase Elliott in the 9. Green flag back out. Overtime for Talladega.
Chase gets pushed out in front here.
Will he have enough fuel to get all the way back around twice?
Which line is going to be pushed the best?
Where's the runs coming from exactly, Jeff?
Top's going to come here.
Top's coming.
Top's going to come. Here they come.
Priest jumps out there. He's by himself. Hamlin in the back of the 9 car now. The inside lines together.
Oh, Bubba Wallace with a big move to get to that 3 wide and be the leader of that outside line.
He got a big shove.
Yeah, it was a great move, but there's no organization.
Oh, he's going to get turned. Into the wall he goes.
Wrecking behind you here.
Bubba Wallace into the wall, and the caution has come out. There'll be a 3rd overtime. Ewell. They come back through the restart zone. 2 laps to go from Talladega.
Get even down here into turn 1. DiBenedetto gets out ahead here, but both lines are organized.
Busher pushing. DiBenedetto out front now. 3 car lengths.
Bottom advantage, 1724 clear.
Busher continues to push down the back straightaway, locked up in tandem. They're getting away. Can they stay in tandem? They almost have to now.
They've gotten so far out in front, if they don't stay hooked up, the other guys will run them down.
William Byron trying to find some help.
Is there enough fuel in either one of these 2 cars out front?
Look at Byron being able to pull up to the 17, going to get on the quarter panel. That's going to pull the 17 off the 21.
It separates them. White flag. One more time around at Talladega.
Eric Jones to the inside here.
Jones is now going to push the 21. Now it's a matter of how long. The Wood brothers and Matt DiBenedetto out front at Talladega.
No organization right now.
Look at this outside line.
Oh, we got a car in the wall, the back straightaway. Cody Ware. Here comes the 17 and the 24. They're going to try to block.
Eric
in
gets
the
up into the wall. Now the 24, a big run. He slides. They make more contact. 3 wide as they come out of 4.
Hamlin to the inside. Side draft coming from the 24 car.
Denny Hamlin. William Byron through the tri-oval coming up to the stripe. And as they go across the stripe, a photo finish. Denny Hamlin gets the nod by 23 one-thousandths of a second.
Briscoe got a better restart.
A lot better start for Chase Briscoe, but here comes the 16 again. A.J. Allmendinger with a great turn, and now the 98 goes around.
Hold her down here, hold her down here. Got her.
Briscoe around. He'll wait for the field to go by. Allmendinger out front. Now Daniel Hemrick running second. Gregson third. Alex LeBay is fourth.
Moving away, man. No mistakes here, no mistakes.
He almost goes around Hemrick.
Well, it's pouring again now, guys. It hasn't rained this hard for a while.
Yeah, the track is completely soaked. Lots of standing water.
And I'd say when the rain was this heavy earlier, I believe the 9 had the most pace of anyone in the field. Can he find enough to close in these last 5 or 6 car lengths?
Oh, he missed the corner.
That's Gregson in the 9. He's running second.
Is it fair to say we've said he's missed the corner more with Noah than anybody else?
Oh, man.
He is pushed.
Well, we talked about the restart, the 98. Jeff, you mentioned it, the inside lane. I don't know if the water or just aggressive on the throttle, but he lost control, giving the lead to the 16.
To the backstretch chicane. The 8 has closed the gap as well. Coming up on the final lap. And now the 9 pulling away from Hemrick.
AJ had a big moment running the bottom. Had to get out of the gas in the middle of NASCAR 3 and 4.
He's going to see the white flag here. One more time around for A.J. Allmendinger.
Okay, give me a deep breath here. Give me a deep breath. One more good one, man.
On
No
a dry
pressure.
roval,
No
I would
mistake.
say this is A.J. Allmendinger's race. Pouring down rain, nothing is guaranteed.
A couple cars missing the final chicane. Myatt Snyder, the 51. Clements.
Gregson sideways as he goes through 1.
You hope the spotter's telling you the gap right now. Let A.J. Allmendinger know how much room he has.
That's a great point, Steve.
20 car lengths, right? 20 car lengths. Don't make your own mistake. Make him catch you.
Yeah, the truth is you may not can see them, right? I mean, look at these conditions. You may not even know where that car is.
Into 5. The gap still 6 car lengths. A.J. Allmendinger in front. Looking for his second win of 2020.
Oh, Noah's going to miss the corner big time. Barely got a turn there.
A.J. clean through that turn. Now through 9 and 10 for the final time.
I'll give it clean enough, Rick.
There's the gap. Here comes the 8 also. Don't forget about Daniel Hemrick back there. One mistake. We've seen it out of Chase Briscoe. Bit slow through the turn there for A.J. Allmendinger. Gregson, Hemrick, second and third. One more time.
Back, no mistakes.
Through the front chicane for A.J. Allmendinger. The gap is closed up.
The 8 slid the rears.
The 16, A.J. Allmendinger, will win at the Charlotte Roval.
Reset them and do it again. NASCAR overtime in Texas. Sheldon Creed and Austin Hill up front.
Will we make it back to the white? That's the question.
So both the guys on the second row give a good shot to both Sheldon Creed and Austin Hill. And Michael, I think that Austin Hill's in a better position here when they get down to turns 3 and 4.
Couldn't agree more. He just hopes everybody keeps it straight behind him.
Moffitt comes down and gives a little push to Creed. Creed going to the front.
Wow, what a push by Moffitt. That's a game changer.
That's a good teammate right there. Puts Creed in the lead, and the white flag is out. Can Austin Hill make a move here and beat Sheldon Creed, or is Creed going to hold on for his 4th win? To the backstretch, and there is an accident, but the green is still out. Creed and Austin Hill for the lead. Creed trying to hold him off. Hill taking a peek inside. Coming to the line, it's going to be Sheldon Creed. Winning at Texas. Overtime for the championship at Phoenix.
Moffitt is stressing. He's got Rhodes to his inside. Infinger's going to drive it down in there. We've got
Chandler Smith to the bottom and now to the front. Chandler Smith with the lead. Infinger challenging.
He left a little room.
Sheldon Creed by Enfinger.
Zane Smith is on the bottom. Creed.
Sheldon Creed.
He's there.
Side by side.
He's going to take the lead. From
the
all
white
the way
flag
back.
is out, and Sheldon Creed has the lead with 1 to go. The pit stop has paid off for Creed, and now Zane Smith all the way to the bottom. Can Smith make one last run at Sheldon Creed?
He's not giving up, Vince.
Creed in the lead. Chandler Smith moving into second now, but it's going to be Sheldon Creed. The California kid is going to do it. Sheldon Creed wins the championship.
Into the restart zone again. Allgaier up front. Austin Cindric in the 22. Fighting behind the 7. Ross Chastain holding his ground on the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Noah Gragson on the inside in the 9.
7's got the 22 boxed in, though, and his teammate is saving him. The 9's on the inside of the 22.
Just giving him all he can handle on the bottom right here. Cover me,
Coming
cover
up
me,
on
cover
1 lap
me,
to
cover
go.
me, cover me.
3 wide, they've been contact at the line. Noah Gragson trying to take the lead into turn number 1. Cindric's up front. He doesn't have to win the race to win the championship, but he's got to finish in front of the 7. Coming back to the inside, trying to win this race. Austin Cindric, he mentioned it was a day in March when he realized the championship was reachable and attainable. The 22-year-old Austin Cindric is the Xfinity Series champion.